Good morning, teacher. My name is Renan Santiago Pereira Nahuatl, and I will talk to you about the topics we saw in the third quarter. I hope you like it. After, before. When talking and simple present, there are two words used to establish when the action occurred in time in relation to an event. After and before. To indicate the sequence of events, you may use the words I wake you at 6 a.m. before I take breakfast. I do exercise. After I take a shower, I have breakfast. After and before are also used to express order in examples. Joy comes before Julie, but after May. You study elementary school before middle, but after preschool. Count and no count nouns. It is important to understand that in English, nouns that name things are divided into two major categories, count nouns and non-count nouns. Count nouns are used to describe things that we can count. Examples: 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 10 books. 1 child, 2 children, 4 children, 20 children. And no count noun is sometimes we don't count. It has no plural form. We don't divide a noun count into parts because it has no distinction: milk, oxygen, electricity. The parts are too small to count: sugar, salt, hair, sand, rice. How much and how many? We use how many for question using countable or plural objects. Example: how many bananas are there? How many? More count noun, more verb be, more complement. How many bananas are there? We use how many prepositions of place: at, in, on. In general, we use at for a point, in for an enclosed space, on for a surface. Examples: at the entrance, at the bus stop, at the corner, at the end of the road, at the door, at the school, in the garden, in Mexico City, in Canada, in my house, in the water, in a building, on the wall, on the ceiling, on the floor, on the window, on the room, on a page. And simple past. Negative form. In the simple tense, negative statements use the auxiliary verb did followed by the simpler form of the main verb: did not, didn't. And the structure of the negative form of the simple past is the following: subject I, you, he, she. Auxiliary didn't. Verb in simple form visit. Complement my grandparents last week. Subject it, we, they. Auxiliary didn't. Verb in simple form ate. Complement pizza last night. When you use the auxiliary did, the action verb stays in the simple form. Interrogative form: yes, no questions, are always created using the auxiliary did. This time the auxiliary goes at the beginning. Auxiliary did, subject I, you, he. Verb in simple form visit. Compliment my grandparents last week. Auxiliary. Did, subject, she, we, they. Verb in simple form, call. Compliment me to my cell phone. Simple past. The simple past tense is one of the most common tense in English. The simple past tense is used as follows. Use the simple past to express the ideas that an action starts and finishes at a specific time in the past. Examples: Monica bought a book yesterday. Last year I traveled to China. And Diana washed her mom's car. We use the simple past to list a series of completed actions in the past. These actions occur in a time sequence. Examples: I finished school work, home and decided to make homework before dinner. The simple past can be used with a duration which starts and ends in the past. Examples: I lived in Morelia for 3 years. Alonso studied Chinese for 7 years. We sat at the beach all day. They talked on the phone for 10 minutes. To tell a story. Examples: the old man went into a bar and skate for a beer. To express a habit in the past. Example: I studied music when I was a child. I played the violin. My sister worked at the movie theater after school. Her friends never went to school, they always skipped. Affirmative statements. With most verbs, the simple past is created simply by adding -ed. Examples: play, played. Work, worked. Rest, rested. Type, typed. However, there are some rules that you have to follow. Verbs ending in "e" past tense add "d". Examples: live, lived. Die, died. One vowel, more one. Consonant. Double the consonant, more -ad. Commit, committed. Wrap, wrapped. Consonant. E, change E to I and the add -ad. Study, studied. Marry, married. Untie, else. Add -ad. Spoil, spoiled. Work,